Spring football, Fredrick Douglass Broncos. We had some little footage of y'all doing workouts and meetings and stuff. Just kind of tell us, Kayden, being a senior, leading the defense, Fredrick Douglass is known as a defensive team.
Yes, sir.
Tell us what the hot spring has been for you so far.
It's been fun. It's been a little hard. We've been trying to challenge the offense more because, we got to get after them. We got to get after the offense more. Just helping them get better during the spring because the offense take a longer time than the defense to, actually get prepared and get ready. So it's just been, little rivalries and all that stuff.
All right, I was speaking to Coach Poe, beforehand, and he was saying y'all losing quite a bit of players, man. So what can you do to help get these young guys up and ready for the upcoming season?
I'm gonna push them harder than they have been pushed before. I know that. I'm gonna want them to work as hard as I am or work harder than me. I don't want nobody out there with me that's not gonna give everything they got and be willing to go every play with me. So I'll make sure that they know our standard from the ones all the way down to the threes or fours.
All right. Now, Jaxon, man, you my man. Jaxon, as starting last season, you came in as a sophomore. You were just kind of getting reps, and little did you know you would be the man. Tell us about that transition and how your sophomore season went.
Last year during the off season, I was just kind of preparing myself just to take this year to get better and just follow behind Cole, learn a lot from him, and then eventually coming up this year, I was gonna try to get prepared to be starting, but unfortunate things happened with his arm, and then I had to end up filling in for him, and then at that point it was just I needed to kick it into overdrive and make sure I improve as much as I can. That way I don't hold back the team. But going into this year, it's mainly just pushing the entire team further instead of just having myself catch up. I wanna advance further and bring my team with me, and just kind of evolve my game to be even more versatile than I was last year.
Now, both of y'all are looked at as leaders of this team. You know what I'm saying? Y'all had a crazy schedule. Y'all ran the gauntlet last season. Y'all played some of the top teams in the nation. How has that helped you get ready for this season?
I think it just prepared us. We ran into some very tough opponents, and it shocked us a little bit. We didn't know what we was in for. So I think that's got everybody ready to go, though, ready to work. You feel me? We back, and we going to be way better than we was.
And Jaxon, man, like I said, we watched you grow into this position. Now, I know coming into this season, you've heard some of the outside noise. How have you felt about that, and how are you attacking this upcoming season now that you're the man?
Honestly, with the outside noise, I just try to ignore it because they don't know what we go through at practice. They don't know what goes on inside the team. So really, they can say what they need to, but in reality, it's more just about the team than it is about what they say about me. And usually, the success of the offense falls back on the quarterback. So if they are saying that stuff about me, they're probably saying it about the offense, and it's just me to step up and just try to prove them wrong and just show that this offense is capable of a lot than what we did last year. This year, we're trying to be more explosive. I'm trying to get my receivers in space. I'm trying to get my receivers better balls just to go up and make plays that they can, because we got some elite athletes at wide receiver. We got some elite athletes at running back in our O-line. They're big boys and they're strong. So it's really just with the outside noise, we just ignore it and we just do what we know we can do.
All right. Now, just as you get ready for the off season to get ready for the next season, what are your goals as far as that, Kayden? What's your goals as you head into the off season and get ready for this postseason, the next season?
I just want to become a bigger leader for the defense. I want these boys to feel comfortable around me. I want them to be able to ask questions if they feel like they don't know something. So I want everybody on the defense to be on one page, because we really can't have a good defense if we're not on the same page, don't know what we're doing and stuff. So I just want to make sure that this year everything on the defense, we good. So.
And Jaxon, as you go into the offseason, what are some of your goals going into the offseason, getting ready for next season?
Same thing with Kayden, just leadership, because last year I was just a sophomore that wasn't even supposed to be starting because of Cole, but I kind of just took the little back row. But it's definitely just being a more vocal leader, just being a leader even to seniors. With me being an underclassman, I still got to push them and be leaders to them, just trying to pick up R2s or R3s and just bring them up to us. Just leadership just is the biggest thing for our team this year on both sides of the ball.
All right, man. Congratulations and keep doing big things.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
All right, we got my coach, my favorite coach, Coach Mcpeek. Coach, finishing up spring drills. Just kind of tell us how things going so far.
It's going really well. Appreciate you coming over. and what you do for everybody around here in Lexington. It's going well. We got really good numbers. We got 50-some guys on offense, 40-some on defense, which for springtime is pretty good. That's without, obviously, any incoming freshmen. So our numbers are good. Kind of rebuilding our defensive secondary. We have some good athletes back there, just not a lot of depth. We're building depth, not a lot of experience. So that's something that we're trying to work on. And offensively, obviously, it's all about timing. It's early. It's May. So, you want to get going as you get toward the season.
All right. Now, the biggest thing in spring, what are you looking to get done when you're in spring football?
Get our depth better, like our young guys, see kind of where we're at with our depth of that. So you can see that they're not used to camera being up. But, working on our depth, that's the biggest thing, and just overall fundamentals.
All right. All right. Now, as you get ready for the off season and as you get ready for the off season and get ready for next season, what are your goals as the head coach for this program?
Obviously our schedule's pretty tough. Pretty much anybody I think that could win a classification at 6A, we're, either scrimmaging or playing. For the most part. There's obviously some really good teams at 6A level, and my goal is to get this team to play the best they can play. Whatever that is. Hopefully that's a state championship. That's our goal. We have one expectation on our program. It's really hard to get there. We got to go through a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of hard work. But that's definitely our goal every year. And I tell people all the time, this is a pressure program. Not everybody can play here, not everybody can coach here, and I like those high expectations. I've always been that way, and we'll continue to do that here.
All right, Coach. So I guess my next question is, as far as spring goes, would you consider this to be a successful spring?
Yeah. Anytime you're out there getting better, hopefully we finish the game, spring game tomorrow without any injuries. We've been very fortunate so far, and practice the right way and try to stay healthy. Obviously, as we head into summertime, we'll have a lot of guys that are basketball in June and doing different things. So we'll have to continue getting better. But it's definitely been a very successful spring. We kind of see where our strengths are, where our weaknesses are, and kind of what we got to do throughout the summer heading into the season.
All right, Coach. Congratulations. Keep doing big things. Congratulations. Keep doing big things.
Appreciate you, man.
All right. Thank you, Coach.